E3 has come and gone, and it is our job now to give the information on to you, the viewers. This is Video Junkie Quick Fix, the best place on YouTube to get news, reviews, and all that, and more. So, without further ado, James here, Justin. We are Luigi's, the Super Luigi Brothers. Luigi's.
I don't know what
it's like two eyes. Luigi's.
Okay, we're the Luigis.
Okay, we're the Super Luigi Brothers. Yeah. And I got a packet of E3 news, as stated before.
Do I have to read it?
No.
Oh, good.
No, you're gonna throw your salt in. Your 2 cents. Okay, so some news from the EA front. You know how much we love the EA.
Everybody loves the
Everybody hates EA.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
They announced earlier this year that they're getting rid of the online codes.
Woo!
Woo! Yay! We don't have to pay to play online, which we already paid to do.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Because you gotta pay your internet provider, and then you also, depending if you have Xbox, you have to pay Xbox.
Right. And then with the new PS4 coming out, they're gonna have required play for multiplayer.
What do you mean?
It's gonna to play multiplayer with the PS4, it requires a subscription, which actually does cost money. PSN.
I'm not sure about that. I have not heard anything about that. But we're not at Sony yet. No. So wait. They announced a new Need for Speed game using the Frostbite 3. Ooh, it's Need for Speed Rivals. It's like Burnout, only made by Burnout.
Made by Burnout?
It's made. Yeah, you didn't. All the Need for Speed games are made by Burnout now. The Burnout company.
Clarion?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. In Need for Speed Most Wanted, it's like what is it, like Cray?
Oh, wait, the new Most Wanted game?
Yeah, the new Most Wanted game. That was actually pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, I heard it was essentially just like Burnout, though.
All of them are now because.
But it was a shitty Burnout.
So Burnout 2?
Yeah. Like it's like they took Burnout Paradise and then took out some of the stuff that made Burnout Paradise fun.
Well, this you drive around and
pick
up different cars.
Surprising.
Yeah, picking up cars. It's like Grand Theft Auto picking up hookers. Instead, you pick up cars instead of hookers.
Yeah. Okay.
I want my game to have. My game's gonna be better. It's gonna have blackjack and hookers. Fuck the game. All I want is hookers.
No blackjack.
No blackjack. We just want hookers. And then they also showed, if you blinked, you missed the reveal of the new Star Wars Battlefront game.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, if you blinked.
I did see it. I saw it.
I did. It's very short. 30 seconds.
Completely devoid of information.
Except Star Wars Battlefront 3.
Yeah.
Frostbite 3.
Flipped out.
So first-person shooter, destructible environments, super Battlefield, but with Star Wars.
Star Wars Battlefield. Star Wars Battlefield 3.
There we go. That's pretty much all I got from EA.
Yeah.
I mean, they
threw out a bunch of sports games.
Sports. Yay. I'm getting Madden 25. No. Why in the world do they call it Madden 25?
Huh?
The new Madden game's called Madden 25 instead of Madden 2014. It's Madden 25. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen in a few years when it's 2025 and the new Madden game comes out? Madden 25 2, Excelsior.
Madden 36.
Yeah. So Microsoft had their super boring press conference first.
Oh god.
On Spike TV. That was a waste of an hour. Sorry, Microsoft fans, but you're thinking that too. And even before that, when they're like, the Xbox One, yay!
You know, I think
hyping it up, and they're like, oh, this was a complete waste of my time.
I think it was a really bad idea to do the
press conference.
Not press conference.
Oh, the pre-E
reveal.
Yeah, the pre-E reveal.
Because all they really did is show off some of the qualities. I don't
Qualities?
I don't want to say qualities because that implies there's something.
Good.
Yeah.
There's potential. There's potential
Okay.
there.
Yeah. To be fair, the Xbox
It's
One.
got potential. You
like-
can now watch TV on your TV. Xbox One. I'm probably gonna put a big old thing just says Xbox One. Explosions. Because that's how we roll.
Yeah. When they did the reveal, though, I feel like they just sort of they helped sell some PlayStation products with
They
that.
did. It's the Microsoft Xbox One reveal was pretty much, hey guys, there you go. Give it to Sony. Give your money to Sony.
Yeah, and during the reveal, all they focused on was like, look how pretty this black box is.
It is a black box. We'll get to that later when I show up a picture, right here, or right here. Who knows? But yeah, it's pretty much just a black box.
Yeah. And, you know, I like Microsoft, and I've been with Xbox for a while. You know, I've had an Xbox, I had an Xbox 360, and I was going to get a One, but I don't like the idea of Xbox trying to replace my living room.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
like, the One, it's called the One because it's all the
It's your all-in-one thing.
Yeah, you don't need anything else. You just need a TV.
Not this TV, though.
Not this one.
Not this. No. This thing will probably explode if it even looks at. If an Xbox One comes within 5 miles of it, it's just gonna explode. Then I'll have to buy a new damn TV.
Yeah. But
Xbox.
what was I saying?
Xbox One all-in-one.
Yeah, like, and you know, I like the idea of that, but I don't think I'd like that in practice.
Yeah.
Because it just feels to me like if I have a game console, you know what I want to do with it?
Play video
I want
games.
to play video games.
I like the video.
Like,
I know a little bit about video games. But again, saying that, it's kind of like having that remote that you use that's specifically meant to be connected to everything at once.
Yeah.
And it never really works good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I did like how the press conference was kind of, since they revealed it early, the press conference was kind of just like, here's some stuff. They didn't have any hype towards. It's like, oh, are they going to show off the new console? They better. No, they didn't have to because they already showed it off 2 weeks, a week.
I thought it was like almost a month.
No.
No?
It was 19 days, I think it was, before E3. It was, I think. That's what it said. But I did like how you can say TV and it switches to TV. Music switches to music automatically and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It has 3 operating systems. Fun fact.
Yeah, it does. It's got one for the dashboard, one for games, and one for Internet Explorer, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
I like the snap feature with Internet Explorer, with it.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of like the new Kinect, because it seems like they made it
seems
more
better.
functional.
Well, because it has more contact points.
Yeah. Plus,
It's a better skeleton.
with the new Kinect, it has a lot of features like in games that don't even involve the Kinect.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. Like in menus, instead of going to the menu, which is not really very hard. You know, you just go.
Press the start button.
Menus aren't hard, but you can just say menu, inventory, this thing. Plus,
Yeah.
I mean, if you in a game like Resident Evil 4 something like that, where your inventory is like boxes,
Limited.
it's like you can kind of find the smaller items pretty easily. You
Yeah.
know, things like that. That'd be cool. But
Except Resident Evil 6, that doesn't really have an inventory. It's like, oh hey, there's a gun, pick it
I've
up.
got some stuff now.
Yeah.
Uh,
But we're not here talking about Resident Evil.
No. The Xbox One, it looks cool, but I don't think I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I'll definitely stay. I'll lean towards.
Especially with the fact that like during E3, which I kind of understand, but it's an issue. there's so many rumors circulating around the different online features and everything like that, and they didn't address anything.
I was about to say, they didn't talk shit about that.
Yeah,
they didn't say one thing.
No, not a word about...
They knew it. Sony, they were all over it. They're like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, standing O.
Yeah.
I swear, when...
The last part of the PlayStation's conference, it was just...
addressing the rumors,
Yeah.
and the CEO of SCEA
bashing on Xbox.
getting a standing ovation. I have never seen more people stand up and just cheer at an E3 ever.
Well, they basically bashed on Xbox for the last half.
Of course. It's like, we're better.
It's not fair, though. It's like kicking just a little kid who wants to take all of your stuff.
You know what's sad? They showed off the Forza game for the Xbox One, and it looks as good as
the current Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo 6 that's coming out, which is coming out on the PS3. I don't know about you, but like when they showed in-game footage of some of the games, it doesn't look as good as it does now on the Xbox 360 game, or The Last of Us, for example, looks a heck of a lot better than most of the PS or Xbox One games that they showed.
And I think that's really weird because the Xbox One actually has about the same power as the PS4. Like,
Yeah, it has the same RAM.
Yeah.
The same.
I mean, I'm actually pretty sure though it has a slightly worse graphics processor, but that's not an issue because it's still several times better than what is currently available.
Yeah, I know it's custom made.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this, but the Wii U, and the I'm almost positive the Wii U and the GameCube use ATI graphics cards. Yeah, it says it's slapped right on there side. ATI.
Oh.
Like, oh, so it's gonna die in a few years. Should have stuck with Intel. Should have spent a little bit more money.
Yeah, the Xbox One.
Kind of looks like garbage.
Yeah, like I didn't want to think so, but just looking at it and the way they're addressing all the issues, it seems like they're being really sketchy.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, have you seen the privacy policy?
No.
I've seen like pictures of it taken, but they could be doctored photos, obviously, because that happens.
Yeah, it's the internet.
It's the internet.
It's the internet.
Whatever. But like, so I'm not taking any of this to heart.
You're taking it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. But if they didn't change it, it would, other than the fact that you essentially sign a waiver, it would be like Big Brother, totally not legal
Stuff.
Yeah. Like it would only barely be illegal if you signed actual documents.
But that's enough about the consoles for right now. Let's talk about some of the games, because that's the big thing about the consoles. The console can be crap, but if the games are good, people are going to buy it. If you make good games, they will buy it. Some of the
Build it, they will come.
Exactly. You know who that's from?
I don't remember.
Angels in the Outfield, I think.
Yeah.
Great baseball movie, by the way.
It is.
Here are three. Microsoft is investing in 5 indie studios in the coming year, which is pretty cool.
And I heard that Sony was also getting way into indie games.
We'll get that. That's coming next. Next. Dead Rising 3 announced. They showed off some gameplay of Dead Rising 3, which looks really cool. Big open world city. You're this trucker mechanic dude. Anything can be a weapon, just like any other ones.
And it looks like it's on a much more grandiose scale.
Yes, yes.
And I like
you
that.
can drive.
Yeah, I like how big it looked from the trailer. And all
even the gameplay footage.
Oh yeah.
Like there's thousands upon, like hundreds or even 1,000 zombies on screen at once.
And that's
incredible.
Awesome. Okay, that's just really awesome.
Yeah.
Although there were some things about it that I didn't. I had a couple issues with Dead Rising 3.
Yeah.
Because like the Dead Rising 1 and 2, it was always they were always really kind of heavy in their story,
Yeah.
but the gameplay was lighthearted.
Arcade-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
And
story was
and Dead Rising 3 looks like it kind of changed from that.
the exact opposite, where it's
Yeah.
like more hardcore controls and less story.
Well, like the story itself, I can't say because I don't know the
Yeah,
story.
you don't know yet.
But what I mean is that the game doesn't seem so silly.
Yeah.
If you know what
Oh
I mean.
yeah, no, it doesn't. Because
Because
you can't the robot guys from Mega Man Legends. You can't throw their hats on.
Oh yeah, and you can't like just wear a Mega Man hat or
Yeah.
a Goblin mask and talk to your daughter.
That we know of.
Right.
That we know.
That's true. But just the kind of feel of the game, you know, because like
Yeah.
they were always like nice and
Super bright and
happy
I've-
settings with all sorts of zombies in it.
I've covered wars, you know.
Yeah, and it's like and all like this crazy happy environment where there's all kinds of dead people
And clowns with chainsaws.
Yeah.
That still haunt my nightmares.
and like the idea of that I kind of liked because it's throwing dark people in a dark like story into a nice bright environment, and I thought that was cool. But then in the new Dead Rising, it seems like they didn't really do that. They kind of
Yeah.
made it more of a normal zombie game.
Yeah, which is what separated Dead Rising from the rest of the pack of how colorful it was.
Yeah, like I mean, if I was gonna play
Left 4
Left 4 Dead, I'm not gonna go put on a goblin mask and a dress and just talk to my daughter about how
Or
she
talk
has
to
a zombie
talk
disease.
to Lewis.
Yeah.
Talk to Lewis.
Like talk to Lewis like Lewis, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like no one reacts to it, and that was always hilarious. Like it's just the hilarity ensues.
Lewis, we need to go get the Zombrex. I do like how you can use one of the big things that they showed off at the Microsoft thing was the smart glass, where you can use your tablet or phone or whatever to work on the game to help you out in games. The game with Dead Rising 3, they showed a nice cool thing where you can airstrike, call an airstrike on certain positions, which was really really cool. And I'm like, this is cool.
Although it seems like it takes a little bit of fun out of a horde of zombies.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
It's like you just press a button and it's like,
There has to
oh,
be-
oh shit! Oh, no more zombies.
There has to be something though that like kind of
Yeah. But
there's got to be a catch.
I really like that feature, and it's really cool. But at the same time, I don't know. I've had issues with all these
It's
things.
like you like it and you hate it.
Yeah, because like that seems like a super cool idea, but I feel that sort of complicates things. Because I mean, personally, when I have a controller in my hand, I'm usually not doing anything else.
Yeah.
And if I'm playing a game and trying to use my smartphone, like during one of the things for it, right? They were like they were showing off smart glass in a
Yeah.
commercial or something like that. I don't remember what it was. And it was like these gamers, and they were just like, yeah, and they were playing the game. And they looked over to the thing for like 5 seconds and look back.
It's totally unrealistic.
I don't do that.
I have done that multiple times. I have texted and text and drive in Far Cry 2, and I had a bad time. No one had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to use your tablet, your smartphone, your Xbox, computer. You got all this shit.
Maybe they're trying to make the human race evolve to be like Goro.
Oh, maybe
Maybe Microsoft's forcing.
extra limbs.
Yeah. They also showed another game going off of Dead Rising 3, which is coming this holiday. It's going to be a launch title. Just like Dead Rising 1, if I'm not mistaken. Is Dead Rising 1 a launch title? Or it was really close to a launch title?
It was early, but I don't.
No, the launch title. I remember the launch titles now. They're like Call of Duty 2. Jesus, I have it installed on a computer.
I think Dead Rising was a little later.
I thought it was like 07 or something. Like like really close.
Yeah. But-
Cameo was also a launch title. I remember.
Yeah, it was.
Playing Cameo. Get out of here, mosquito. That was pretty. Did you see that? I caught it with my hand. I didn't. Another game that they showed off was The Witcher 3, which is a lot of people. Adam Sessler from, I think now he's on I don't even know what he's done.
I saw him covering
he's
E3 at one point.
Yes,
there.
I know he has some videos for Machinima. He has like a weekly or monthly thing for Machinima. And Witcher 2 was, he said, was his favorite single-player experience ever. And Witcher 3, coming out.
Looks fantastic.
Looks unbelievable. It's free roam. Over 100 hours of gameplay, easily. One thing that I really like is the non-linear quests. They're not just, go fetch this, go kill that. No, there's a bunch of different things.
Which is one thing they kind of boasted about Skyrim, but it didn't feel that way to me.
Yeah.
Like, when I play Skyrim, it's like, yeah, this is a cool, awesomeness.
It's the video games. The cool video games.
It's the video games.
It's
but,
the cool video games.
Like, I get into it, and then after a while, I get into kind of this groove where it's just like, I meet someone, and they give me a quest, and I'm like, yeah, I got a quest. Okay, I'll go do the quest. I'm not excited for the quest.
Yeah, you just kind of get, oh, it's another fetch quest.
Like, I gotta go into another cave.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just like the last cave, but different.
Yeah. I like how you can do voice commands with a new Kinect. That's one of the things that you're talking about. Magic Missile. And, actually, I think this is a really good use of the Smart Glass. You can do your character...
Yeah.
Inventory management and character development via the Smart Glass.
That is one cool thing that I would like to see about having your smartphone or tablet out, because...
That's like, it's pretty much what the Wii U does.
Yeah, it is.
That's what the Wii U is. The Wii U is pretty much Smart Glass.
Yeah. But on the controller.
On the controller, yeah.
Because, I mean, it would be cool to be playing, you know, whatever game, Dead Rising 3, and then you're in a zombie thing, and you're like, oh no, I gotta get my weapon out, and you get like a backpack or some crazy shit, and you're just
you
like...
get completely out of the immersion. You press...
With Dead Rising, it's like you have just the little things, but...
but I mean, still.
That's just an example.
Yeah. Then also finally they showed off Titanfall.
Yeah.
That first-person shooter with mechs.
Looks pretty sick.
Looks unbelievable. I want my jetpack parkour action right this second, mister. Right this second. I don't know if it's going to be all multiplayer or what. I know they said that there's like a story, but...
I'm sure there is a single-player mode. Well, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but like, look at...
because
There are games that look at Mag that kind of had a story.
Sort of.
It wasn't. It was multiplayer.
It was all online. But I think they might have Xbox One might have more only online games since you have to be connected to the internet.
Xbox One, you have
anyways.
To be connected, yeah.
Like if you're not connected to a 3 megabyte per second modem, once every 24 hours, it doesn't function anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm sure.
Which I hate. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, and did you hear what the CEO said when he was addressed? Like, well, what about someone who just doesn't have the money for that kind of internet, or like someone who might have, like, there might be some kind of issue with it, or they didn't pay it, or they don't have internet even.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Well, you know what he said.
What?
He basically said, "Sucks for them. Don't get an Xbox One."
Kind of like what Roger Goodell said when he came down to Merciers, or Edinburgh, one of his and told us, why isn't the Stellars our main demographic thing? And I was like, oh, fuck you. I run football, and you like football, so I control you.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up, right?
Yeah. It's not right. I mean, they're kind of just taking a hold.
Yeah.
So we're done with Microsoft. Overall, the Microsoft press conference was the most boring thing I've ever seen.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was an interesting press conference, but I don't like the Xbox One.
I do like how they kind of teased towards a new Halo.
Mm-hmm.
They told us more about... Well, they didn't really tell us more about it. They talked to us about the Halo TV show again. They're like, hey, Steven Spielberg's still working on that, which is a fantastic idea. Not that Steven Spielberg makes great TV shows, directs great TV shows, but the fact that a Halo TV show is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that on, like, an HBO.
Yeah. Oh.
Game of Thrones Halo Edition.
You know, who also I think would make a good Halo. Now,
Wait, hold.
I feel a little bit bad about saying this, but I think Michael Bay.
Oh, no, that's perfect, because he likes explosions.
Exactly.
Halo likes explosions.
It's like an explosion orgy.
Yeah.
All the explosions. Can you imagine see all the shit?
See the grunt just explode?
Yeah. Because they do the gas thing and just like just go all over the place. That happened all the time.
You know what Michael Bay needs to do?
What?
He needs to make the new Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie.
Oh, of course.
Because Master Shake, he just needs to do Master Shake. He just needs to direct Master Shake.
Oh, I could do that? Yeah, just that'd be awesome.
Okay, going on to Sony, which, in my opinion, was the winner of E3.
They won.
Not saying I like Sony or anything. You know, I am wearing a Luigi hat with an Atari game in the background, but I like me my. Yeah, I don't even have. Most of these are Nintendo posters. Oh, I do have one. I have DJ here right there.
Yeah, but that's also cross-platform.
That is, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sackboy.
We got a silver product.
Yay.
Okay.
They announced 80 games will be scheduled to come out for the Vita, and I am super excited because I need me a game for my Vita.
Yeah, it looks like the PS4 is gonna make more use of the Vita.
You know what you can do with the Vita?
What's that?
You can take your games with. There's this one game.
Oh yeah,
They showed it off at their original press conference talking about the PS4. They were like, "Oh, you can play. Oh, you want to do something else on your TV? Play your PS4 game on your Vita."
It essentially turns your PS4 into a server.
Yeah.
And your Vita into a client.
You can kind of do that now with the PS3, but it's only for like PS2 and PS1 games.
Right. Plus, don't you have to have it for both Vita and no?
No, because I can play Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
Perfectly on it.
That's good.
Yeah. Some of the games that are coming out include Flower, Final Fantasy X and X-2, and God of War's 1 and 2. I love me my God of Wars. Yeah, I like God of War. Oh, and they're coming out with a new Vita bundle, The Walking Dead Vita bundle. Woo! It's gonna come with The Walking Dead cart on with your Vita, and which comes with a special episode, 400 Days, which I am super excited for. I will buy that Vita thing just for The Walking Dead.
Ooh.
And then also, Walking Dead Season 2 is also going to come out on the Vita, also. So yeah, see you later, Nintendo. We don't want your stuff on your handheld.
Oh, speaking of handhelds, they still haven't said anything about the Xbox.
We will talk. That's we're holding off for that. We're holding on to that. Hold on. What I really like about Sony's press conference, what Microsoft and even Nintendo didn't. Well, Nintendo can't really do that, but what Microsoft didn't do. What about the 360?
Yeah.
They didn't talk about any games coming out for the 360. Sony, half of their conference, they had like a bit of it for the Vita. Majority was it was like split into like a pie chart. 1/3 was Vita, 1/3 is PS3, which we'll be getting to, and 1/3 was the PS4. PS3, a lot of great things coming out. Gran Turismo 6, new physics engine, new graphics, it's beautiful. Beyond Two Souls. Ooh, that's coming out. That's coming out this October. Ooh. Ellen Page, come on. Ooh, Batman: Arkham Origins. Yeah. That's coming out the 25th of October.
Let me tell you, Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two Souls looks super sick. I don't care what anyone tells you. I don't care what anyone says.
If anyone says Beyond Two Souls is gonna suck, you punch them in the face.
Well, what if it does suck?
If it does suck, you punch someone in the face. Someone needs to get hit for that.
You punch Quantum Dreams in the face.
There is no reason that game needs to suck.
I loved Heavy Rain. And Fahrenheit or
Indigo Prophecy.
That's, yeah.
Indigo Prophecy and Heavy Rain.
But Batman Arkham Origins, you will be able to get for PS3 users special Nightfall and 1960s Adam West costumes.
Oh.
So you'd be
I wonder if that comes with a. I wonder if that comes with a like a complimentary effect pack, where it's like every time you hit
pow, blue, pew.
That'd be fantastic. I would love to play Arkham Origins and just like, wow! Like occasionally when you finish someone off, it's just like a punch in the face over like a neon background with like just zap.
Yeah, they talked about that. Those games coming to the PS3. Some games coming to the PS4 is The Order 1886.
Oh yeah, it's steampunk game.
Steampunk, werewolves and ghosts and ghouls.
Werewolves of London.
Werewolves of London, American Werewolf in London, getting shot in the face. Monsters. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs. Watch that dog right there.
There's no dog there.
No, there isn't a dog there. But I don't know about any of you guys, but I'm super hyped for Watch Dogs. I am super hyped to be walking around Chicago being like, I'm hacking into this ATM right now.
That looks super cool.
It does. I guess PlayStation players will be getting an extra few hour or two of gameplay.
Oh yeah?
Which is pretty cool. They also announced a Mad Max game.
Yeah, that's
Why?
weird. Like
That's
I actually like that though.
Isn't Rage pretty much Mad Max the game?
Well, so is Fallout.
Yeah.
But you see, like the thing is though,
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that it's a movie game doesn't bother me.
Really?
Because movie games usually suck
They do.
if they are meant just to make money. You see, the thing is, like the Ghostbusters game.
The Ghostbusters game was
that
great,
was awesome.
except
and,
for the Wii version,
and you know why it was awesome?
because the movie was released 20 years before.
Yeah, it wasn't made to piggyback off the series.
No, it was meant.
And I don't think Mad Max is going to either.
No.
Because it's not like a giant thing at this point.
But I mean, really, Ghostbusters, okay, it's still very popular.
Right.
When was the last time you saw someone wear like a Mad Max shirt?
I guess that's true, but I mean, it still had like a pretty fair cultural
Yeah, but I mean,
influence.
when was the last time someone walked up to you and said, "Hey, you know what movie was really great? Mad Max."
Yeah.
You know what game they should really make? Mad Max. And this is the first Mad Max game.
Yeah, it is.
So with the Ghostbusters, there's really like 20 or 30 billion.
Yeah, but most of them were ass.
All of them.
Yeah.
What's this most?
They were all ass.
And then they also showed off the Elder Scrolls Online, which I'm super excited for. I am.
Ooh.
You can get the beta first on the PS4. It's coming out in the spring.
The Elder Scrolls Online was.
I
was
remember.
like Elder Scrolls Online.
I remember signing up for the beta before Bethesda and the company that originally made the Elder Scrolls games, like 1 and 2, got into that huge argument and lawsuit stuff. Because the games.
Bethesda always made the Elder Scrolls.
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah, because it was Bethesda
Sure?
had a problem with Fallout and the company that
Oh
they had.
yeah, the Fallout. Okay, I was thinking Fallout Online,
Yeah.
but I was I was signed up for the beta. What, like 2 years ago? A year ago?
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
You got in, did you?
No.
No.
Well, because it's not even.
Well, there are people who do have the beta right now.
Really?
I thought.
I'm thinking it's going to be more like a Duke Nukem Forever, waiting 14 years for it to come out. Some news on the PS3 front. They also announced some different stuff. New GTA 5 bundle that's coming out. I do believe 500 gigs. It's going to come with GTA 5. $299. $299.
That's good stuff.
That's twice as much hard drive space that I have, and I could use that extra 250 gigs. You can watch pay-per-view. You'll be able to watch your WrestleMania and your boxing. See people beat each other up in the face, either really or fakely.
Yeah. You get to choose.
Yeah, you get to choose, man. Choose right now. Put the button. Click on your remote. Redbox Instant is a thing.
Oh.
You remember Redbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still get texts from them all the time saying, hey, get a free movie or a free game, and then forget about it for 3 weeks and then have to pay like $20. It's the worst. But now you can get it on your PlayStation because if you don't have Netflix.
Yeah.
They-
Hard copy rentals.
Yeah.
Going digital.
They're adding indie companies.
Yeah. Yeah. They are.
You know how the 360 has that indie channel for in their arcade?
Yeah.
They're doing that with the PlayStation now.
Sweet.
You pay X amount of dollars just to throw it on their server, and then you pay. Then you get the money.
You know, the Xbox Indie Arcade though, it's not good. It is bad. It is a bad indie arcade. I'm gonna tell you, like, I mean, you don't really think of it, but if you actually go onto the Xbox Arcade and look at all their indie games, most of them are either terrible or the ones that aren't terrible only got there because they were able to wade through the giant amount of bureaucracy. Because it is extremely hard to get something put up on the Xbox Marketplace.
Yeah. I guess with PlayStation it's going to be super easy. It's going to be like, there you go. I made a game with zombies and it's probably the best indie game on the Xbox. You remember all those Avatar MMOs?
Yeah.
Those were garbage. A game with zombies in it. I made a game with zombies in it. Just in my fake tie. I don't know. One thing that's been throwing around here is a game, Final Fantasy versus 13. Which
you mean Final Fantasy 15?
And then they also announced 14
Which is
and 16.
yeah.
They announced like 7 Final Fantasies at the press conference.
That was crazy.
You can actually right now get the. You
Oh,
can
you're
sign up for the
excited.
beta for 14.
You know what I'm really excited for?
What?
Final Fantasy 15 doing super crazy well. You know why?
Why?
Because the guy, the CEO of Square Enix, said that they weren't going to make an HD remake of Final Fantasy 7 until they could make a game that reached its level of popularity.
Never gonna happen.
I know,
but I am
happen.
still mad at the PS3 press conference when it first got announced, when they showed the trailer for Final Fantasy VII, all in HD, and I'm like,
Without Lego people.
Without Lego people, no, with super awesome graphics, and I'm like, oh my gosh, gosh, Batman, I can't wait.
Yeah, and the reason for that is because they don't want to just bank off of the one game.
Yeah, they want to do the other game.
But damn it, I want Final Fantasy VII.
I want you to bank off the other games.
Please.
Another game that's coming out for the PS4, which I am super duper excited for, is Kingdom Hearts 3. No more of this bullshit spin-offs. Kingdom Hearts 3 is real, folks. It's not a drill.
This is not a drill. It's not a drill.
Let's see here. There was Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts...
Chain of Memories.
Chain of Memories. Well, yeah, I guess. Well, Chain of Memories was Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
Birth by Sleep, which was the secret ending at the end of... Which was the trailer. The trailer was the secret ending at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. Showed Birth by Sleep and not 3. Then there was Kingdom Hearts 368 in the Third Days, which was super weird because it was how the trailer, or how the commercials were. It was like, Kingdom Hearts 368 over 3 days. Like, this isn't math class. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, so that's like 4 games that are out that were supposed to be Kingdom Hearts 3, but now Kingdom Hearts 3 is real, and I'm super duper excited for the PS4 exclusive.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Of course it would be.
Well, Final Fantasy 14 is coming out on PS3, also.
Oh, that's true.
3 and 4.
Or wait, what?
It's coming out for PS3 and PS4. Kingdom Hearts 14. Final Fantasy 14. Diablo 3 has some specials. If you pre-order it, you get
Wait, what? What?
What? Pre-order Diablo 3 for the PS4
Oh.
and PS3.
Okay. For a second there, I was thinking, James.
I played the beta.
You're in the past.
Yeah, if you pre-order for the PS3 and 360. Let's try this again. PS3 and PS4. You get the Dante's Helm from Dante's Inferno. And for PlayStation lovers who have it on the PlayStation consoles, you can get Drake's Amulet from the Uncharted series. So you can be like, I'm Nathan Drake. Or the shoulder gauntlet things from Journey. So I'm like, I'm Journey Nathan Drake.
Journey Nathan Drake, and I got this.
Crown of Fools.
Yeah, that's what's okay. The Boca de Fool.
The Boca de Fool. PS4, first year of its lifespan, will have 100+ games. That is very ambitious.
Yeah, it
40
is.
of which are exclusives. That is incredible. But they can do it. They can do it.
Oh,
Sony has enough companies.
especially if Xbox does as poorly as everyone thinks it will, and if everyone thinks it's going to do that poorly, well.
Yeah. It will play discs, which is great. Not download only. It will play discs. You don't need to be online to play. It will play used games, they showed this really cool trailer. It was really cool, 1950s video of how to trade games.
Yeah, I loved that.
How to play used games.
We can do a little demonstration of what it was.
Could. Yes.
You got the game. How to trade games on the PS4.
Buy the game.
Done.
Yeah, put that back. It's all in perfect order. Okay, yeah, it's in perfect order. And your PlayStation Plus member, well, if you're a lucky few that are a PlayStation Plus member and loving it like I am, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think Kotaku quoted about the PlayStation Plus membership, puts Xbox Live Gold to shame. It does. I mean, you get free games. You get 18 games. You get 15.
I guess Xbox One is going to start doing that.
Really?
With if you're a gold member, they're going to start
Rewarding you.
Yeah.
And not just letting you play online.
Yeah.
But no, you get 15 PS3 games and 4 Vita games at all times. And for $50 a month.
Yeah, it seems weird though that they would continue that with the PS4 because they are requiring it for multiplayer. Because I did hear that from several different sources. That PlayStation Plus, if you don't have PlayStation Plus, it's like you can't do multiplayer.
They didn't say that. They would have said that along with.
Right.
I'm thinking. But it's rumors. Come on. It's rumors. You can't believe rumors.
I know.
Can that even be considered news? Rumors? Really?
I don't think so. No. Probably shouldn't even say.
Yeah. It probably should just beep you out. They should probably just censor you right now.
Right, I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, no. Drink break. And now, finally, we're the press conference that no one watched. Nintendo. Well, they didn't have a press conference that had a dialect, but
Didn't see it.
so this is all new to you. This is all going to be new to you. They didn't have one thing that they do is developer dialects or something like that. Where it's just one of the head guys at Nintendo that is just talking about different new games and stuff. It's pretty cool. You should watch it. Not that this is an ad for it or anything, or we're getting paid by Nintendo. I wish, but you should watch it. But that's what the it was like an hour long, 46 minutes to an hour, I think, something like that. I'll just talk about Nintendo in the future. They talked about Pokemon X and Y, of course. Why wouldn't they talk about Pokemon X and Y? Takes place in the new Kalos region.
Ooh, a new place.
Ooh, new place.
Because they keep just finding new places.
There's something called Pokemon Ami, which is kind of like Nintendogs, but with Pokemon. You can care for your Pokemon, give them baths. Give Snorlax a bath. Feed him.
Oh god, that sounds horrible. Make sure to wash in between the flashes.
Rosie O'Donnell! What did you do? What are you doing in my Pokemon game? And they introduced a new type of Pokemon for the first time in...
Oh yeah, what was it?
Fairies.
Fairies.
Wait! Listen! Clue! Listen! Wait! Hey, listen! Listen! Jigglypuff, Meryl are just a few. They're strong against dragon types. So dragons are no longer super OP. Overpowered for you guys.
So... Clefairy just blows Charizard out of the water.
Charizard isn't a dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's
fire
flying.
Dragons is like, crap, what's his name?
Rayquaza.
It's Rayquaza.
He's definitely a dragon.
Yeah, Rayquaza, so...
It's Charizard to be a dragon! They just didn't have...
Ragnarok or something. I have the card of it. I have like 700 of the cards. It's in like a... Crap, I forget what it's called. But it looks just like... It's a dragon type. It looks like a dragon. It has like wings and everything as a dragon type, but it can't learn to fly.
So it's dragon, but not flying.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, that one Golem Pokemon can learn fly.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. It bothers me that Charizard is not a dragon type.
Because he was around before dragon type.
He was around before dragons, but they should give him the type.
But he already has 2 types. You can't have 3 types.
Fuck the flying. He can still fly.
Look at Valve. Valve probably got all the what they learned from Pokemon. You can't have 3.
I get it.
Well, looks like... Was there a cliffhanger at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2? I don't know. If there was a cliffhanger ending, we're screwed. We'll never know because it would have to be either Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2 Episode 3. And they don't make 3s. They still haven't made a Counter-Strike 2. Well, Counter-Strike 3, I guess. Team Fortress 3. New Super Mario Brothers, of course. It's Nintendo. You gotta come out with a new Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. It's coming out this spring. I might pick it up because I have a Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. You can have cat suit. Wow, you can kitty claws.
It's kind of weird.
He's got a homing attack like Sonic.
It doesn't like turn the game into Cat Mario, right?
No. No. I wish. No. No, you get like a cat suit. It's kind of like the raccoon suit, but a cat, and you can like climb walls. Climb certain walls. You can play as Luigi. Woo!
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see
Luigi,
the
Peach,
significance
Toad,
that is.
Mario, 4 players. It's 3D field, so it's like Super Mario 64, but not close-up camera. It's kind of, it's different. Another game they showed off is Mario Kart 8. Woo! I never played 7. I played Wii, but not 7 because I don't have 3DS. It's looking more realistic.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's not as bright and colorful, it's more realistic looking. Which is... I know.
They're go-karts.
They're Mario.
Why would you do that? What's the reason?
It's got this cool anti-gravity stuff. You can fly upside down, and drive upside down.
That sounds awesome.
It's got gliders just like in 7. Motor size. Like in the Wii version. Yeah. And you can drive underwater. Underwater driving.
I have the Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo still.
I do too. Oh my god. I don't even think it works though.
Mine works.
Oh,
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
I still play it.
I need to get Mario Kart 64 again. God, I can't believe there's been 8 Mario Karts already. Yeah, wow, that's weird. That's weird. They also showed off New Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD.
Wait, Wind Waker?
Yeah, Wind Waker in HD. You remember this cutesy cartoony?
Yeah.
It's getting put in 1080p, and boy, is it beautiful.
Why? Are they still like cutesy and cartoony, or
Yeah.
is it like Skyward Sword?
No,
kind of thing?
it's cutesy and cartoony, but the colors are a lot more crisp.
What?
The lines are a lot
Why
better.
does it need to be HD, honestly?
Yes! You will not want to go back to playing it on the GameCube after you're playing it on the Wii U.
I just don't see, with that art style, why? You know?
Well, you know, you don't have to wait long to know why, because it's coming out this October.
It's like making an HD remake of Okami, which I wouldn't be
They
opposed
did.
to. They did?
They did.
Really?
Yeah. It's on the PS3. It's downloaded. You can download it.
Huh. Okay, I guess they did that too. That's just weird, because, like, it doesn't need to be, you know?
No, it doesn't, but it still looks beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Yeah. They announced finally they announced a new Donkey Kong Country. Like an actual new one, not no remake by Way Forward, which is awesome. The last Donkey Kong Country to come out was on the Super Nintendo, which was 3. That was a new, actual new. It's coming out in November. Vikings. A Hing-a-Ding at Urban. Not King K. Rool. No, Vikings. Plays Dixie and Diddy. Those are your partners in crime.
Huh.
2-player side-scrolling action at its finest. The new Super Smash Brothers, which is always a huge thing in here, because I love me my Super Smash
Super
Brothers.
Smash Bros. Is awesome.
It is.
It's the bestest thing.
It's almost as awesome as PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Well,
Oh. No, it's not. No. Oh
No,
my god, it's so
it's-
much better than playing
it's the best.
Battle Royale. Oh my
It's the
god.
best thing.
Yeah, it's coming out for the Wii U and 3DS, and you can cross-fight, like with
3DS
PlayStation
people.
All-Stars Battle Royale. You can play people on the Vita, or people on the X or PS3, but same with like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, same concept. They announced 2 new challengers shall appear.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Finally, he
Sega.
was actually a character that was supposed to come in the first game, first Super Smash Bros.
Really?
Really,
The first Super Smash Bros?
he was supposed to be on it. Same with Sonic.
Huh.
Or no, Melee. Never mind, Melee.
It's
Sonic.
supposed to be like, okay, Sega, we're kind of sorry for being dickheads.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because Sega's bought out.
Yeah.
They used to be bought out by Nintendo. I don't think anymore. Or they just re-bought them out. But yeah, Melee was supposed to have Mega Man, Sonic, and Snake. So, also the villagers from Animal Crossing. Because why not?
Just all of them?
No, just one.
Okay. Like,
Because we don't have any more series.
oh, you know what? You know what? You know who would be it? Oh, just get what's his face? The raccoon dude.
Oh, Tom Nook.
Yeah, just get Tom Nook. He just plays Tom Nook. He just.
No, the mole that always yells
Oh,
at you
God,
if you don't
not-
save.
Apparently, in the new one for the 3DS
Release?
or whatever.
You're the mayor,
Yeah,
which is I don't like it.
and I guess you can like fire people from their jobs, which you know what that means?
No, Tom Nook, you're fired. Take your business.
No, do you know what that means?
You could fire him from telling you to say it, not say it.
Yes.
Oh.
you can just tell him to get the hell out of
Yeah.
here. Like,
I want to see the dog from Duck Hunt in the new Super Smash, in the next Super Smash Bros. I want to punch that dog square in the face. Oh. Some other stuff that I have to mention because it's announced.
okay.
We Fit You come in December, We Party You October, Art Academy is in the works for the Wii U, which is cool because you can... one thing that's a lot for people who don't know about the Wii U, there's a thing in the Miiverse where you can post... It's like a big old message board. And one thing people do a lot is do drawings on it. And they're ridiculously good at it. So what they decided to do, they saw this and they're like, okay, let's make Art Academy for the Wii U, and you can post that stuff right to Miiverse. And you could do like pastels and colored pencils and all this different kind of stuff to make your artist ability awesome. And then the new Shin Megami Tensei 4, I think it is, coming for 3DS. Here's some other Wii U games coming that I don't know much about, but new Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts Unmasked DC. Ooh. You can have the Batman running around punching Superman in the face.
Cool.
Batman and Superman fighting giant Cthulhu.
I feel as though Superman is an unfair character.
Yeah.
Superman is bullcrap, to be honest.
I don't like Superman. He's like the superhero that has.
You know, when he reached his, like, peak, like, most powerful...
Yeah.
He's essentially just a god.
Yeah.
Because, like, he can fly faster than light, which doesn't make any damn sense.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened if you were actually punched full force by Superman?
You would die.
Well, obviously you would die.
You would go flying.
No, actually.
Disintegrate.
Yeah, you know what would happen? He would punch you, but the velocity of Superman's fist is such that as he's moving his hand, the friction of, like, particles, like air particles, hitting his fist are actually causing so much energy that it creates tiny atomic blasts along his fist. And when he makes contact with you, it creates kind of a cone-shaped nuclear explosion, pushing it away for like 5 miles, destroying everything.
I just had a funny thing that I could put on this that I'm not going. I should just put a big old thought bubble just above me, just of something crazy going on. And just like, because you just totally lost me. I think you lost half the audience here. If they haven't left already.
Yeah. He would vaporize anyone
okay.
with a punch. Well, anyone and anything within a 5-mile radius.
Yeah. That's why he doesn't punch them at full force.
Right.
He pretty much just flick. Splinter Cell Blacklist is coming to the Wii U. So is Sonic Lost Worlds. A new Sonic game. Yay. Because people have been crying for a new Sonic game. Oh, please, Sega. Please, we want
more Sonic.
Please, Master, may we have some more? Please, sir, can we have some more?
And then they kill all the people asking for a new Sonic game.
Yeah.
Because that's how that movie goes.
Yeah. Watch Dogs is coming to the Wii U, which
really?
Shocked me.
As well as I'm sure some others, like me.
It can handle Watch Dogs?
Watch Dogs won't blow up the Wii U.
Exactly.
What if I accidentally hack my Wii U?
Another thing that's going to blow your mind is some of the virtual console games that are coming out. Oh, I forgot to mention this. In Sony, they announced a new Oddworld game. Oddworld New and Tasty. It's a remake of 1.
Oh, really?
But it's not new. Kind of a new one. I know they're adding some stuff. It's coming to the PlayStation.
Like, is it going to be like the 2D platform style?
Like the original Oddworld, whatever the Oddworld was.
Yeah, it was just Oddworld, I thought.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. I remember playing that. Yeah. Playing the crap out of that game.
Yeah, you can get it on the PlayStation Network soon, and also the Wii U Virtual Console. New and tasty. New and tasty. Shovel Knight is coming to Virtual Console, which is made by a bunch of, I forget who it's made by, but it's made by some former people from Way Forward, one of our favorite companies.
I forget what they did.
Double Dragon Neon?
Okay!
Yeah. Way Forward. Speaking of Way Forward, DuckTales Remastered. Based off it's a remake of the 2D side-scroller from on the Sega Genesis. Made by Way Forward. It's actually supposed to be really good.
Yeah?
And the one game that really blew my mind that's coming out for the Virtual Console? World of Keflings. stopped caring about Kingdom for Keflings, since it came out on the Xbox, what, billions of years ago? Since avatars were introduced, like, it's like, oh hey.
The whole reason anyone bought it was like, hey, I want my avatar to be the king of something.
Everyone, when the avatars were first introduced, everyone's like, I want my avatar in the video game.
I want to do everything with my avatar. And then no one gave a crap after that.
Yeah.
And they didn't. No one did anything with it.
Yeah. Or except for stupid little things like MMOs.
Yeah. God.
Bad memories. So that's it for the
Wait,
news.
handle.
Well, no. Well, that's it for the news.
Oh.
Now let's get on to some discussion questions. Because this has been going on for long enough, we might as well put it on for longer. With the, releases of all the new consoles and everything, and blah, 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 what console do you think looks the coolest? There is, and don't worry, people watching at home, I will put the pictures of the consoles up above the TV screen so you guys can see it. The PS4, that looks pretty slick. I like the look of the controller, personally. And then that's the sound bar. What's with the consoles nowadays having sound bars, pretty much? Or like the motion track bars that look like sound bars. I don't know. Damn it, Wii. Damn it, Nintendo. There's the Xbox 7.
The Xbox
One.
box.
The Xbox box. Fun fact: if you pre-order your Xbox One now, and you get it day one, you'll get a special achievement, and also your controller will be limited edition. It'll say right in between the start and back buttons, it'll say day one edition. Yeah, a little fun fact. Or the Wii U. I don't have a picture of the Wii U because you've seen my Wii U many
I know
times.
what the Wii U looks like.
So what do you think? Which console looks the coolest?
Like, physically?
Aesthetically, which looks coolest?
I like the PS4.
Yeah?
The way it looks. Like, have you seen the PS4 next to the Xbox One?
Yes.
It's significantly smaller.
Yeah, and it's not as boxy.
No, it's not.
The PS4 kinda is more modern. It looks like it's you can set it in like a modern household, with all the angles and it's angly.
Yeah, which is what the Xbox One was going for,
But they changed it to a box.
Well, that's still what they were going for. Like, that's the whole idea of it being a black
Rectangle.
Rectangle was that it's like, what modern art? What kind of things are modern art? Basic shapes.
Yeah, but at least the PS4 has the angles and it's sharp.
I know.
Your child
And
can
it
get
kind of
hurt.
looks like two PS2s stapled together.
That's how they made the PS4. They took two PS2 Slims and just slapped them together. There you go, PS4. They'll never know the difference.
It's just all the power of a couple PS2s stapled together.
They've taken the power of all the PS2s in the world and made it into one PS4. Yeah, I don't know. You make more PS2s, that's how. Yeah. I totally agree. I think the Xbox One is out of all of them, I think the Xbox One is the least attractive.
I think the Wii U looks a little less attractive, honestly.
I like the Wii U because of it's boxy too, like the Xbox One, but the disc slot, like where the meat and potatoes, what you actually use on the console, is in a different spot. It's instead of being on here, it's on this part, like the part, the thinner part. That's where you put the disc in and turn it on and everything. Which console has the best controller? Okay.
I don't know, because I always really liked the way personally to me, the most comfortable controller out of any of the controllers I've ever felt is either the Xbox 360 controller.
The Duke.
Definitely not the Duke. That is possibly the least.
worst.
after
Oh.
the NES controller.
I hated the NES controller so much. You don't even know.
And that was literally just a little rectangle. It looked like
It was the Xbox
It
One.
looked like the Xbox One.
It's
with
an Xbox
buttons on
One,
it.
but a controller.
Yeah. But oh god, the Duke, not a good thing.
No.
The Duke, if anyone is asking, if you could put a picture of like right.
Oh, I will.
there. Yeah. Yeah, it's the first Xbox controller.
Yep, it was gigantic and disgusting.
Like when I was a little kid, you know.
You got the little
I got
baby
the
hand,
little
the
hands,
little baby
and I
hands.
wanted to play the Xbox. I'm just like, I can't reach the buttons. Even now, it's still a huge.
It's so big.
It's so big.
Professional basketball players could probably do it though.
Oh, I'm sure they probably love the Duke.
Shaq.
Shaq loves the Duke. Are you kidding me?
No, what are you talking about? Shaq can barely touch the buttons too.
Okay, yeah, it's either like the 360 controller, like maybe the Dreamcast controller.
I like the Dreamcast controller. I don't care what anyone says. I like the Dreamcast.
It just feels kind of nice.
Yeah,
Even if it's sharp and thin and weird, it's kind of nice.
It feels kind of right.
Yeah.
But okay, the three controllers.
But the thing
just
is,
imagine the Wii U
as I was-
remote
yeah.
tablets there.
That's what I was saying though. Like with the controllers they have, I don't know because it looks like they changed the shape of the Xbox.
The Xbox controller looks uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go out. It looks uncomfortable
I know what you mean, but like,
because that little extra part at top.
yeah, it makes it seem too, like it makes it seem
Disgusting
yeah.
and
It's
hard.
kind of sticking out there.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem to
it's
serve a
gross.
purpose. And it just, I don't know. And I don't like how wide they come out.
It looks.
It seems like too big.
It's got like a really wide stand. It's like a No, it's like a Lamborghini, where it has that super wide stance. It's just like, I'm here. What are you gonna do about it?
The PS4 controller, I don't think looks that much better. To
You
be
don't?
totally honest with you, like I like the I kind of like the PlayStation controller of the past
Yeah.
because it's like I get used to it really fast.
Yeah,
It's-
I mean, it's
it,
really-
it works in your hands, but it's like it's not comfortable though.
It's not. It's boring. It's kind of like the controller look. Just look at the controller is kind of boring.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the PS4 controller, this little touchscreen.
It's
in
got
the
that
middle,
touchscreen thing in the front.
It makes it seem almost as though the controller is either big or the buttons are tiny. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, it seems weird because I got used to the old PlayStation controllers because they're all
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah. That's why I say they're boring.
Yeah. But the PS4, I don't know. I can't tell if it's gonna feel okay or not.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the best controller, the best looking controller out of the three, I think is the Wii U's. Because of the tablet.
It don't bring tablet with buttons.
Giant! But, have you ever had trouble playing the Wii U?
No.
Have you ever had trouble, oh my god, these buttons are not placed right?
No.
Even the analog sticks that you had to get used to being up at top, you got used to them pretty quick.
Yeah. Wii U does have a pretty good
The
controller.
Wii U, for some weird reason that shocked everyone, has a pretty good controller.
It's pretty comfy. It's just
Pretty
pretty funky.
It's
Oh, the triggers are nice.
the trigger. Yes, they make like they don't make the click. The
I wonder what these triggers are like.
oh
On the PS4 controller.
I don't know. But like one thing I really liked about the Xbox controllers, and I even had that with that other PS3 controller that I had, is the sharp angled R2s or the triggers on the Xbox.
Yeah.
But like I like how it is on the Wii U because it doesn't make like a click, but
It sort of slides.
you know you're pressing it.
Yeah.
And I like that because sometimes I'm playing, I'm like, did I press it good? Did I press it enough? Yeah. So that's one discussion. Let's talk about Microsoft. Because, you know, Nintendo's super hyping up the 3DS with the, Pokemon X and Y. And Sony's hyping up the Vita with the 80 games and the...
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't Microsoft jumping into the handheld world.
Yeah, you see, it weirded me out because Microsoft was like giving little, strip teases with the Xbox
like,
180 or whatever before the Vita was a thing.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even, it was still way in production.
Yeah.
And they still haven't said another word about it.
No, they're just
kind of
like...
weird.
Eh.
Because, I mean, I would think that that'd be kind of a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, it would be crazy, because when was the last time that there were 3 giants in the handheld world? I can't even think of one, because back with the Game Boy, they had the whatever Sega's was, the Game Gear.
Yeah, and that was not fun.
I mean, the 2 giants, and then
nobody had a
and
Game
then there
Gear.
were a few offshoots, like other companies that weren't as popular, but I mean, still,
yeah,
they're not a popular company.
But now, like, if Xbox were to throw their hat in,
we would have 3 giants in the ring at once. It would be a 3-way death match.
Yeah.
You got the old guy, who has, the Nintendo, who has perfected handheld gaming. I think we could say right now that Nintendo perfected handheld gaming.
Yeah, but then the PlayStation, what they did was they took that formula
and kind of
played with it.
Put a new younger trick. They're like middle-aged kind of guys. They're like the middle-aged guys. And then if Microsoft was to jump in, they would be like the up-and-coming young whippersnapper.
Yeah. I don't know.
And would you even think, what do you think it would look like? Would it be boxy?
I don't know, because when it was coming out, as the 180,
yeah,
which it was considered to be, what it was going to be, kind of like how the Xbox One was going to be the Xbox 720 or the Xbox Infinity.
Or the Xbox 8. It was called that a while back. That was a rumor for the name. Because of Windows 8 was coming out. And it uses a very similar operating system as Windows 8.
Okay, I see where they're coming from with that one. But yeah, like the Xbox Infinity or the whatever. But when the 360 was out, it was going to be the 120, 360, 720.
Yeah.
Or 180, 360.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they had kind of this theme going with everything, where it was like all white and it was kind of sleek and it had like the curves. So I was assuming, when I think about it, I would think like kind of little nubs on the end for like holding on to stuff, having like the little triggers.
Yeah.
Do
you think it'll have 4 buttons on the back, or 2, or none
on the back?
Like where do you think? Because
it might have just 2, is what I would think.
Because I know Sony has 2, Nintendo has 2. Maybe Microsoft would stray away.
The reason for that though is because that way it can be thin.
Yeah, but
you don't need the.
Yeah.
Makes it a little more portable. Although
you tell Nintendo when they come out with the 3DS XL. That's not a portable handheld. I think the Xbox 180, they would just make an Xbox smaller. And just
put a screen on it.
And put a screen on it. It's like, here you go. Have fun.
Watch your TV on.
Watch your TV on the TV. And I think on that note, we will leave you for today, for this time. Come back soon, in the next week or 2, and we'll be back with some more news and intellectual talking. So, yep. Later, guys.